I've just arrived outside 7. And then we start 7:30, 8 o'clock or whatever it may be. We've just come back to that same site we were at yesterday. We just finished way too late. It was just pitch black by the time we were leaving, so we didn't really have time to clean up. So me and Kodaks are just gonna come in and clean it all up and just kind of go around the roof and touch up anything we think needs a bit of work. And then I'll show you guys what the end of it looks like, I suppose. I'm just gonna have my signature brekkie. Look at that shit. That's sound of music to my ears. You want to see me eat this banana in 2 bites? Want to see the second bite? Look at that Oreo white. So, how many grams of protein? 20 grams of protein. Pretty good. Pretty good. But yeah, we unfortunately can't even be out of there today because we need one more sheet to do a little corner. And that sheet's just not ready to go, so we're gonna have to do it tomorrow. Apparently the weather's looking really bad. So I told all the boys to maybe prepare to have a day off. I know, it's tough, but that might just be the reality of it all. So it is a bit annoying because just yesterday I messaged this guy. He comes in and does work with us sometimes, just whenever he's quiet. And I messaged him yesterday. I was like, oh, can you come give us a hand? We've got a big job Tuesday to Friday. And he never replied, and I don't know if he's gonna come in or not. I just got a phone call as I was driving back to site from my Bing and Bong. So our next job delivery has just arrived. So me and Cody need to move on this one and make our way out there. Car pie. No, literally, car pie. I've got to ring a fabricator about something and see if they can make me a little fancy flashing. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna eat my pie first because I'm starving, but I'm gonna make a few phone calls. I'm already at the next site with the Bings and Bongs. Just doing some skylights. The weather's looking a bit inconsistent and it's our first set, so probably just get one in or two in, come with an idea how it's all gonna go, and then I think it's bucketing down tomorrow, so maybe skip tomorrow and then Thursday, Friday just slam it, eh? Nice one. We're gonna start here, strip that. Got our little cone barrier in place, so not too shabby. We'll be doing all of these skylights. Oh, what the hell? All right, now we're in the right spot. There you go. So there you can obviously see they've stripped that out and then I drop a new one in. It's so annoying. I just got to site and with the depth of the skylight, so the height of the profile is like 70 mil, which is way longer than most screws are. So now I have to shoot off to our supplier to pick up some longer screws. It's bloody strange because right now I'm really craving chocolate. I notice when I get like stressed or the more cumulative stress I build, for some reason chocolate's always my go-to. Like, you know, I just remembered I still got my cookie from the other day, yesterday or whatever, so that should cure a little bit of that hunger, so a little bit of satiety there. I just went past, there's this place in Onehunga, the Gold Station there, it gets quite busy. Since the supplier for those screws is out these ways, I went and quickly chucked $100 into the ute. We have gas cards, but man, that place is always so cheap, eh? It's hard to resist just pulling in, and because our gas cards only work for Z, but if you get a chance to go to that Go, save you a bit of money. Now, since we're pretty much just starting this job, I've got our little whiteboard. I'm just going to write down kind of things about the job. It's just for you to have it. It just looks nice. Actually, they've got one right there. It's pretty much the same focus as that. Just write down general things about the job, and then it's just so the boys can look at it. I'll write down like the deadlines, when this machine's going, just that kind of stuff, but just how to stay on target. It's just a visual. It is important though, and I recommend having them. And where they're all going, what we're gonna need later maybe. There we go, not the neatest handwriting, but it's pretty easy to read. There's Bingus and Bongus, doing Bingus and Bongus, but that's nice, and you just leave it somewhere like over there for everyone to have a look at. There you go, that looks nice. Just at the AMI insurance place because some lady rear-ended me. I think I was saying that before. So they're just gonna take photos and stuff. That's the damage to my car, but you should have seen the ladies. Oof, hers was way worse than that. I rubbed it off, but what the insurance guy essentially said was they need to discombobulate the bumper, reconfibulate from here to about here, rear end the light with a capitulator, and then flux capacitate all the badges on the back. So pretty easy stuff if you'd ask me. You know? Oh, it's quite interesting. The insurance company, they looked at the damage and they said, oh, bro, we're gonna have to replace some of this with a brand new G-Wagon. And I was like, oh, darn!
Not bad, eh? Not bad. Can't even see them, but there's like a little... I like it. Oh, there you go. Just looks open now. It's very nice. So compare that to these ones. Way better.
It is 5 o'clock and we are pretty much wrapped up for the day. There's not really much further we could go without wrapping up a whole another section. So time for everyone. I've just got to go drop a permit key off. Ta-da, and then you just plop the key in there. On time. Baby girl, let me see you down, let me see your door. That is so tasty. Very good, man. Everything you see me do this week for work, I've now got to actually log it on. We use a Fergus app. The app we use, so I was just gonna go log everything now. That's a part of like my life I feel like people didn't see, is that, you know, I went to work at 7 this morning. It's now 6:30.